final score from Raymond James Stadium down in Tampa Bay. Your Kansas City Chiefs, 27. Hey, who you been walking with? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 24. In a game where records were broken. In a game where Patrick freaking Mahomes came out just slinging it. They said I was playing with fire. And that fire is number 15, Patrick Mahomes. Not to mention the number 1 wide receiver in the National Football League, Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Did Kansas City Chiefs come out today kicking ass, or were they just kicking ass? Straight up, folks. The Chiefs came to play, and when it was time, when it is Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes, you know there's going to be bullets. You know there's going to be bullets flying through the air, baby. And Patrick Mahomes came to deliver. Came out. The first pass of the game was a wheel route to Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. After 2 pass interference, or after 2 offsides penalties, it's now 1st and 10 at the 28. And the Chiefs get down to the 1st and goal at the 8. Sammy Watkins catches this quick slant. It's down to the 1. Not 2nd and goal at the 1, and the Chiefs try to get cute. I know it looked good. It probably ran sweet in practice all week. I understand. But Patrick Mahomes, instead of lateraling it to Tyreek Hill in the first reverse, should have just ran it in. But they set up the reverse. Patrick Mahomes flips to Tyreek Hill. Kelsey tries to throw it to Patrick Mahomes, and it's broke up. Then a 4th and inches from inside the 1. Chiefs settle for a field goal. Wish he had 7, but hey, good opening drive. The Chiefs get the Buccaneers to punt. Then one play, 75 yards in the air. Patrick Mahomes goes up and hits Tyreek Hill. He comes back, does a little turnaround. Backflips into the end zone. 10-0 Chiefs. Now, Chiefs get a 3 and out. Drive down the field. Still the first quarter. Patrick Mahomes hits Tyreek Hill for 44 yards. And after 1 quarter of play, your Kansas City Chiefs are up 17-0. Buccaneers got another 3 and out. You're thinking, man, this Chiefs defense came to play today, baby. They came to play. So now it's 17-0. The Chiefs got the ball. They're moving down the field. Buccaneers started picking up the Chiefs' offensive line schemes, and the Chiefs were inside the 15-yard line, and then Patrick Mahomes gets sacked, and he fumbles. Crap. You felt if the Chiefs scored a touchdown there, the game was over, but they got the damn sack. Then Brady gets hot, hits Ronald Jones out of the backfield for 30. Now it's 17-7. The Chiefs drive down the field and kick a field goal before half and have a 20-7 lead at halftime. Amazing first half. Buccaneers come out in the second half. Man, nobody was covering Gronkowski on a couple of those passes. He caught a long 48-yard pass down the field. The Chiefs hold him to a field goal. It's 20-10. So now you're feeling good. Okay, we hold him to a field goal. The Chiefs go down the field. The trifecta. Patrick Mahomes hits Cheetah for 20 yards. Now it's 27-10. Really, midway through the third quarter. Tom Brady then throws interceptions on 2 straight drives. But in between those 2 interceptions, the Chiefs went 3 and out. They were unable to put the game away. Buccaneers come back and put up 14 fourth quarter points. The Chiefs then, with the game on the line, get 2 first downs to win it. And they win it. You don't apologize for wins. When you have 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks, well, Patrick's not a Hall of Famer, but He's going to be. They ought to have a bust for him ready. They can't already because he's going to be there. But back to my point, when you have two great quarterbacks in Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, the game's not going to be over until it's over. You knew Tom Brady wasn't going to quit because he is the Hall of Famer. Let's look at these stats, baby, for your Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs win 27-24. Patrick Mahomes was 37 of 49 for 462 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Travis Kelce had 1 pass attempt down at the 1, was broken up, so he was 0 for 1 for no yards and no touchdowns and no interceptions. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had 11 rushes for 37 yards. Patrick Mahomes was second in rushing with 4 rushes for 28. Le'Veon Bell had 5 for 22. But the Chiefs ain't running the ball. The Chiefs run the ball just so their wide receivers and pass blockers can catch their breath. Tyreek Hill, here we go. Tyreek Hill had 13 receptions for 269 yards, 3 touchdowns, a 20-yard average. Kelce was second for 8 catches for 82 yards. Sammy Watkins was third for 4 receptions for 38. Now, let's get to the good. Obviously, it's Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill and what the hell, Travis Kelce. No, Kelce didn't have 100 yards receiving today, but he was just as much of a factor. Another good is Sammy Watkins back. Like I said, he had 4 for 38, keeping a couple of third down drives alive. It's good to have him back in sync with the team. Patrick Mahomes is amazing. What more do I need to say that hadn't been said before? He's the greatest NFL player of all time. He's only 25. Records are going to be freaking so broke with this dude. Makes it look easy. The Chiefs had no business on 3rd and 7 passing. The Chiefs should have punted the ball with 35 seconds. But when you can trust this quarterback, when stuff's breaking around behind him, the pocket's crumbling, he's stepping up in the pocket like this with defenders all around diving at his feet. If he takes a sack, you welcome it because, like I said, the Chiefs would punt with 35 seconds. But no, Patrick's keeping stuff alive, man. He's like, I'm going to find somebody. I'm not going to throw an incomplete pass, which would stop the clock with 1 minute and 7 seconds left. Nope, he's not thinking that. He said, I'm going to find somebody. Sees Cheetah out there on the sidelines. Quick, short 8-yard pass. Makes the catch. Ball game. Amazing. Amazing. The bad, Frank Clark. He hadn't had a sack since I don't know when. But he had 2 roughing Tom Brady calls on one drive that pulled him within 3. Unacceptable, Shark. Come on, man. Get your stuff together, Frank. You're supposed to be the freaking man, dude. You stepped up last year in December, and you stepped up last year in the playoffs and the Super Bowl when we needed you. So I'm not going to go too negative on you, but you got to make plays. And Chris Jones, evidently, he wanted to fight somebody on the Buccaneers. I would like to see Chris Jones get some more sacks. Still, no sacks for Frank Clark. No sacks for Chris Jones. Alex Okafor with the sack. Okay, that's the bad. There wasn't really ugly because when you win and your offense puts up that many points, your quarterback puts that many points, you don't say there's an ugly. But when we get into January, folks, we're going to have to clean that up. When you get playoff football in January, when you're up 17 twice, the Chiefs were up by 17 twice in this game. 17-0 and 27-10. Your defense puts the foot on them. But you also have to give Tom Brady credit. And the Chiefs really did make some plays. Honey Badger had an interception. Bashaud Breeland had an interception. But you can't be giving up 14 points. But then again, I'm going to keep going back and forth because I think Tom Brady deserves some credit for that. So while I am critical of the Chiefs' defense, I'm also knowing that they were facing Tom Brady and a slew of great Tampa Bay Buccaneer wide receivers. But you would like to see, as a Chiefs fan, I got to call like a Chiefs fan, you like to see them win by at least 10. Patrick put you up by 17 twice, guys. Let's finish this. But nevertheless, you do not apologize for wins. I can't stress that enough in the National Football League. You just don't. Now the Chiefs are going to be playing next Sunday against the Denver Broncos. Next Sunday. Right now, that game's a 7:20 start Sunday night, but it could be flexed because the Broncos are pretty sorry. And if it is flexed, it'll be flexed to probably 3 o'clock Sunday. But we'll have to see. Maybe the world will want to see Patrick Mahomes play against a sorry Denver team. Who knows? It could happen. But if you'd like to get the shirt, the 100 touchdown passes shirt, I suggest you get it. It's a sweet shirt. It's honor of this man, the Patrick Mahomes man. Check with Red Tribe Cinema on Facebook to pick up this shirt. Because you're going to want this shirt before it gets to 200. You're going to say, yeah, I bought the 100 shirt while it was still relevant. I didn't wait till he threw 200 touchdown passes to buy the 100 shirt, all right? So make sure you pick up the 100 shirt, all right? It's killer. If you're a fan of Patrick Mahomes, you want this shirt, all right? Now, the Chiefs play next Sunday at Arrowhead. It's 4 miles from my house, which is a short drive to the countryside. Where you going? You can't run and hide. So many questions. Questions like, come on, D. Questions like, when is Frank Clark going to get a sack? When is Chris Jones going to get a sack? Come on, guys. Get hungry. You got that big fat contract. Do something with it. Can you do something with it? Or just going to have Patrick carry the team? Just have Patrick. Just have Patrick, Sammy, Kelsey, and Tyreek do all the work. And that's what we'll do. You can just take a free ride with us to the playoffs. All right. Until next Sunday evening, this is Shaggyshane saying I will be here to break it down. Chiefs Broncos again. I don't know what time the game will be. They could flex it. We'll see. See you next Sunday. This is Shaggyshane. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Go Chiefs!